We are going to be looking at the market report to see what transpired all through the week and see how we are going to position in the coming week that is coming, because you need to be focused. And the reason why I'm doing this market report is to enable you to be able to position yourself so that you know what transpired and how you can rightly position yourself in the coming week. So that is what we are going to be looking at today. We're going to be looking at the all share index, how they perform and what to watch out for, because we need to know when the bears are coming in full so that we can know how to take position. And also we are going to look at the top gainers and also the top decliners to see where the market is currently trending. And we're going to look at the pie charts to see the positions that these sectors are currently occupying, and that is how we will know the next sector to position ourselves in. So guys, that is what we are going to be looking at today. So without wasting our time, my name still remains Investor Joseph, and you're welcome to the Financial Edge, where we talk about how to gain financial freedom via trade and investment. So in case you're just coming across my video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when my post and reaching videos like this. So as we move on, I want to congratulate those who were able to sell at the top and who were able to take partial profit in the insurance sectors before we start seeing the pullback. And I also want to say to those who were not able to sell, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't call yourself stupid. Don't call yourself foolish. We are all learning on the way. So now, if you learn a lesson in this insurance craze or this insurance pump, you'll be able to know how to handle or how to treat other news or other trend that will come up. So you overstay your welcome. You're going to be asking if you should take profit. You already know your strategy. You already know your plan. All you do is to execute it. You get the point. So that is what we are going to be looking at. But let's quickly jump to the market and see what happened. A total turnover of 8.56 billion shares worth 99.936 billion in 177,870 days traded this week by investors on the floor of the exchange, in contrast to a total of 8.736 billion shares valued at 134.577 billion that exchanged hands last week in 180,000 deals. So if you understand now, it's gradually reducing from that of last week, and that is what you want to watch. So by next week, I want to see if it's going to reduce also. But like I said, Wednesday, Thursday, the market is going to launch a bounce back. I kid you not. It's going to launch a bounce back. But it might just be an opportunity to exit. You get the point. It might just be an opportunity to exit. So don't hope that this one will take you to that your destination. It is better you take your profit and just leave a little, just in case if it takes you to that destination, you know you are not out totally. So that is how you eat your cake and have it. So the financial service industry, measured by volume, led the activity chart with 6.916 billion shares, value at 56.716 billion, traded in 84,589 deals, thus contributing 80.75% and 56.75% to a total equity turnover volume and value respectively. The oil and gas followed with 387.647 million shares, worth 8.502 billion in 11,249 deals, while the third place was the agriculture sector. That is the agriculture industry, with a turnover of 315.54 million shares, worth 6.019 billion in 11,747 deals. Hope your transaction is counted. Hope your transaction is inside these deals, and look at the money. Hope you have a chunk of it, even though it is 1%, 2%, or 0.01%. Hope it is there. You get the point, because a lot of us took profit in the Elan Lakes, and before the Elan Lakes started seeing a nosedive. You get the point. So you need to understand when to go in and when to go out. It's very, very key. So the trading in the top three equities, namely Universal Insurance, Link Assurance, and ICO Insurance, measured by volume, accounted for 2.787 billion shares, worth 6.622 billion in 11,067 deals, and contributing 32% and 6.63% to a total equity turnover, volume, and value respectively. So if we look at what happened here, which gives us a breakdown of every transaction from Monday to Friday, you see clearly that that of let's look at the IS. The IS was actually on Tuesday, though in turnover is 24, while in deals it was just 31,000, and we can see that Thursday actually held a good number. We have 43,505, and also a total turnover of 2.4, which seems to be the highest. Though in terms of turnover, in terms of value, it was actually very low compared to the value of the volume. So you can see traded stocks, you can see the stocks that are traded, the ones that advance and the ones that decline, which we are going to check when we look at top gainer. So look at this chart. This chart is where I want you to pay attention. Let's quickly look at that of last week. Let's quickly check that of last week. This is it here. Okay, this is it. This is last week. So if you look at last week, let's make it bold. So that of last week, you see that what we have in the financial services sector is 86%. So that 86% just represents that a lot of things were happening in the banking and also the insurance sector. All the insurance were on full bid. All the insurance were on full bid, and all of them printed new all-time high, except one, which is Sonu Insurance. And that is why I said, as a lot of people are taking profit from other of these stocks that have actually attained their 52 weeks high, they are going to bring the money back to Sonu Insurance. So when the insurance sector start to move again, everybody is coming back to Sonu, because Sonu is here to hit all-time high, and that is when the stock is going to skyrocket. But the pullback is normal in the market. In case you are new, pullback is healthy. When the market is running for straight 1 year, 6 months, you have to be careful and you have to be afraid, just like what we are seeing. If you look at the all share index, this is a weekly chart. The all share index started moving at this point once the 109.430 basis point was broken. You can see this is the next week, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get the point. That is for almost 3 months, the market has been shooting. But you are saying, how come I didn't know about it? I'll ask you again, where have you been? Because the market has been shooting, and a lot of people have been making money all through this month. But just because we are tracking the all share index, that does not mean that other stocks will not be pumping or other stocks will not be pulling back. We've been seeing stocks that are pumping, the ones that are pulling back, and all these pullbacks present to us a buying opportunity, most especially if you've done your due diligence, and most especially if the stocks are fundamentally sound. So that is what we do in this channel here. We give you stocks that are able to give you some good money and also encourage you, and I hold you by hands to know how to navigate it. Other stocks I've been giving you to buy, I come and let you when to buy and all that. When I gave Nemit went from 3 and it went to 3.99, and it pulled back again. And I come here and tell you guys that this pullback is to buy again. Of course, I cannot come and tell you should buy a stock now and just sell the next day. That will not make sense. That will not make sense. So if you are buying a stock, you should have a long time in your mind. We held Nemit for 1 month. Some even held it above the 1 month. You get the point. And we even MPF, we bought MPF at 2. Some held MPF even till now. Some people that bought MPF based on my recommendation are still holding, and they are hoping it will get to 4, which will be their own 100%. You get the point. So you have your desire to know when you want to exit. And somebody also reached out to me, and once it got to, I think, 280 thereabout, she said she wants to sell. I said, go ahead and sell and take your profit. Even Nemit, somebody reached out to me, it's now 390. I don't want you to go down again. I said, sell, and they take profit. And once it got to 6, 9, 8, the person said, I regretted selling. I said, of course. But me, when I bought, I told you guys, and when I'm selling, I came here and I told you guys, and I did the video. Everything is clear. Everything is transparent. You get the point. Everything is transparent. So when I say you should buy Sonu, we all thought the trend is going to continue. But if you remember my video, I told you that don't go and chase after those ones that are doing 52 weeks high. It's not healthy, because the pullback might be massive. Just like the way, I told you guys that any stock that is giving you full bid is going to give you full offer. It's still going to give you full offer. Anyone that is going gradually, no full bid, no full, that is how it's going to come down to gradually, no full bid, no full offer. But anytime you see full bid, because full bid means a lot of people want to buy and there's no seller. And once you see it that way, you know that very soon That is to say, bring it in life. Most things that are scarce, time is coming that you have them surplus. So that same thing works in the market. And you can see for almost 3 months, the ocean has been going. And I was saying that we needed to trade sideways, guys. Just like I highlighted, let's go to the daily chart so that you can see what I'm talking about. We needed to trade sideways. Look at it. I said it after sideways boom, after sideways boom, after sideways boom. And this one was becoming a sentiment pump. The announcement should just take it for a week. But we're looking at enter the second week. And like, this is pure sentiment. And greed has entered. And it's only those who have been able to conquer their greed that will go home with their profit. And as we can see right now, you see that the market has started ranging, which is healthy. So after this ranging, what do you think will happen? Another boom again. Another boom. But the question is, how prepared are you? In my last section with my private community members, that was what we discussed, where I was giving them the roadmap and the strategy on how to make 100% every quarter. For them, any money we are making now is just addition, because we are gradually taking position for that 100% pump that will transform their portfolio. So whatever gains they are making now, because we made a lot of gain on Friday. On Thursday, we took profit. We took profit. So now that we are now preparing, so those profits are just addition. You get the point. So at the end of the day, after making 100%, you find out that it was even 150% or 150% that you made. You get the point, because those ones that we just made are just addition on the way. So by the time this market is going sideways, a lot of people will give up their shares. A lot of people who are new in the market, they came with that interesting fact that everything is bubbling. Now they find out that nothing is moving much again, and they are bored. And guess what they are going to do? They'll say, and most of them don't have that emotion. They don't have that knowledge. They don't have that boldness. They don't have somebody to let them know that, guys, let's hold this thing. Let's move together. Let's take it to the moon. They don't have it. And that's why you need a community. You get the point? Where I'll let you know that this one, I'm holding it, guys. I'm holding it. I am holding it. And we'll celebrate together. It's not something that I've not tried. It's just time. It's just time. It's not something that I've not tried. It's just time. So you need a community. You can't do it all alone. And if you don't have the mental toughness, you will give up your shares and you will go. And guess what? By the time we have a breakout here, you will come back and you buy from us at the top. You provide liquidity for us to get out. And you get angry again. And that is when you say trading is not for you. You won't know that it is your mental settings that is actually doing what's going against you. So this market is now heard you. This is what I want. I've been waiting for this to happen. Immediately I saw it, I said, this is what we want. But now we don't want it to break beyond this box. If it breaks beyond this box, that will mean that a lot of stocks is going to bleed. A lot of stock is going to bleed. And if we look at it to this point, and if we're looking at it coming down to 133, which was 133, 134, which was a critical point. And it was when it broke that point that I came and do a video, because I was expecting a sideway around there, but it actually moved beyond that. And I've been tracking and waiting. And when I saw this, I was so happy, because why? We are now preparing for another. So this is the point. If you take profit, you want to keep your cash and see how you can take position in the next trade that is happening. Already in my community, we started taking position in some stocks that we know that money will be flowing into. And that is why you need to join my community. So my premium community is Stock Secret Society. And if you are interested, reach out to me. You are going to get live call. We are going to be giving you commentary. And every weekend we meet to analyze how the market is doing and how to take position. So guys, it's very unique, and I don't want to sell you my community. I just want to share with you how most people are taking advantage of it and the benefits of joining the community. So let's quickly move back. If you notice the pie chart here, you notice we have 86% here and we have 211. So if you look at the current one right here, you will see that it has given away 5%. And guess what? It gave 2 to the oil and gas sector, and it gave 2 to the agricultural sector, and it gave 1 to others. Very interesting distribution, guys. That was what happened. And again, if we look at the ETFs, I actually took position in some ETF, guys, because I look at the ETF, I say no, let me see, because you can those ones I took position in, I am not selling this year. No, I'm not selling this year. I'm holding. I know one day you will see the news. And if you want to join me, don't go and buy an ETF and you'll be telling me after 2 months, 3 months, you tell me it's not going, and I need money. Don't do it. Me that I'm buying now, I can hold for 2 years. So don't come and tell me the one you said I should buy, I cannot sell it. It's English I'm speaking now. If you want me to do that video, drop a comment. I'll do the video and show you the 3 ETF that I bought. 3. And maybe you can buy also and forget it. That is how it works. So the Lotus Ala 15 actually did well, 5 million, and also the Vet Grif 30, and we have the Vet Bank, we have the VS Bond ETF. These guys are currently doing numbers, and the New Gold did 3.5, and we also saw Magrot did 800, and we also saw Vet Goose, that one did 70, and which other one again? Okay, Greenwich ETF, that one did 1.6. So saw them like that. So let's quickly move. These are bonds. These are for people who are interested in the money market. If you're interested, you can reach out to me, and we can see how you can participate in the September FGN savings bond, and also you can participate in treasury bills. So let's quickly jump to the movement of the day. So as you can see, the NGS oil and gas has always been, and we've been waiting. But if you notice, earlier stage of this year, we witnessed the bull run of the oil and gas. So it's just that the market is turn by turn. It's turn by turn. And the beautiful thing is, if you can know the next turn, guys, you'll just be printing money in this market and you'll be smiling when others will be getting angry. Some might even get angry with their laptop. Say, check, I don't know what is happening to this. So what are we looking at? We're looking at the weekly summary. So this is where I want us to actually jump to, which is the top gainers. So we are looking at the top gainers. One of them is Mutual Benefit Assurance. We are going to look at chart of 2 or 3. Let's see how they are currently doing. So we have a Triple G company from 430 to 560. That is like 30%. Last week that we did this stuff, they were like 60, 70%. But the pullback was massive. A lot of people want to secure their profit. So we have Sunu Insurance. Sunu Insurance moved from 6 to 619, which is 23%. We have Mikio moved from 15 to 19, which is 20%. We have Deep Capital Management 1.3 to 1.61, which is like 19%. And we have Link Assurance from 2 to 243. We also have Champion Brewery from 14 to 16. And we have Guinea Insurance from 127 to 149. We also have Julius Baja from 126 to 147. And we have Azam Mazad. Let's quickly look at the top 10 decliners. We have UPDC from 790 to 650. We also have Living Trust Mortgage Bank from 5 to 420, which is 16%. Beja Pen went from 37 to 32. And we also have VFD moved from 1340 to 1990, which is a 11% dip. And we have Unilever Nigeria from 79 to 71. We have Sterling Financial Holdings Company from 835 to 750. That's 10%. We have MC Core from 484 to 440, and we also have Nigeria Exchange Group from 469 to 63, and we also have Honeywell Flour Mill, which is 24 to 22, and we also have Associated Boss Company ABC from 5 to 560. So that is what we've experienced. So we have a lot of price adjustment for those who are interested in dividends payment, guys. So we have Africa Prudential also paying dividends of 10 kobo. We have Ikeja Hotel paying 3 kobo. We have Okumu Oil 30 kobo. We have Transcom Power. Transcom Power is paying 1.50 naira. We also have Unilever Nigeria is paying 79. We also have United Capital is paying 30 kobo also, and we have Transnational Corporation is paying 40 kobo. We also have Seplat. Seplat is paying 70 naira. So that is the companies that actually did their markdown, which is ex-dividend date. And you can see after removing this, you can see their current price. You can see that of Transpower also. So guys, these are some just few tips. And also we have Champs Holding activation gold for the trading right issue. So this Champs is giving one for every two you have. So if you have like a 10,000 units, you divide it by two, you are entitled to request for 5,000 units. And you can also go for extra shares, guys, and you'll be buying it at 1 naira 70 kobo. And this is for those who are qualified for the right issue. So just in case you are qualified for the right issue and you want your rights to be settled in your lead trader app or with Leadcapital, all you need to do is to fill the form I send in my public community, which is the Investors Lounge. I drop a form there, fill it and send it to me, and I am going to process it. Then ensure that the exact money that you want is sitting in your trading account. Don't use it to trade so that it will not reduce by 1 naira or 2 naira. So you do your calculation, you know what you fill in the form, let that figure be in your trading account so that you can be able to take advantage of it. So closing date is 12th of September. That is the closing date of charms. So the ratio is 1 for every 2. So opening date was 8th of August. So you have like a month to make a decision and also to take this right issue. So guys, these are just some few information. I hope you've been able to learn one or two. And don't forget that I use Lead Trader app to actually execute my trade. And so far I've been enjoying the app. And also, if you want to take advantage of this app, if you want to get registered, one of the beautiful thing is we have an app that you can use, and we also have a platform. You can trade on the website, you can see live feeds, and also you can execute your trade instantly. So that is the beautiful thing about this. You don't need to call anybody, you don't need to send any email. Right from your app, you can do your execution. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified of my posts and reaching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep making money and keep protecting your profits. I love you, my friends, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you on the next one. Peace out.